Hello, everybody. Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Rothos, aka John. I'd like to talk to you about Kyrian Marksman and why Kyrian makes for the best one-shot build. Now, just a disclaimer, this might not be the best for arenas or RBGs. I think Kyrian Marksman is probably the best RBG spec, but I haven't done a ton of RBGs. Um, got a fan out here watching. Um, Okay, so why Kyrian is the best for one-shotting. First off, Surging Shot's legendary. Rapid Fire deals 35% additional damage, and Aim Shot has a 15% chance to reset the cooldown. This is good for two reasons. One, the majority of the damage for the one shot is literally just rapid fire. I kill people with rapid fire more than I kill people with literally any other spell. Like if I throw my Kyrian resonating arrow, if I throw Resonating Arrow, I literally could rapid fire, and with all of the boosts from my on use, from the surging shots and some of the Covenant things I will break down in a minute, literally all it takes is rapid fire to kill. So, I'll Kyrian, explosive shot, rapid fire, and then I'll finish with an aim shot, but the aim shot never needs to go off. I mean, it does. Sometimes, I'll finish with a big aim shot or something, but usually, Resonating Arrow, explosive shot, rapid fire is enough. Even just rapid fire. Rapid fire is so good. I love it. And then, aim shot when you just randomly you're getting lucky, aim shot, arcane, maybe steady a couple times, aim shot, boom, you got another rapid fire, you know, aim shot again. Oh, I got another rapid fire. Like these rapid fire resets, nice. So, obviously Unity, nothing special about that. When you reso, when you resonating arrow deals damage to a target, so basically if you landed on them, your party gains 10% crit. So when I reso, I get 10% crit from Unity. My rapid fire is dealing 35% more damage than, what it says 20k, but it's rapid fire, so it's double. So base damage is 40,000 damage, which is a lot. Just that's just base. I run double offensive trinket because they're gonna die in the first few seconds. That's the goal. So maybe I'll get lucky and get primary stat proc. Otherwise, the haste just lets that shit get out. Reduces my global cooldown, helps the spells fly off faster. But he's crashing the vid. Stat priority, mastery is key. Increases your range and the damage. Mastery is big. Pretty much most of my gear is survival, but there's also not a lot of verse mastery. And like ranked arenas, 4-piece isn't always good because you'll be getting trick shots and you'll randomly just cleave and break your trap. So just gym mastery where you can, get verse mastery pieces where you can. Um, I personally have surging shots on the wrist. I don't know where else it can go, but main stat 291, it's good. Yeah, like I said, gym mastery, or enchant mastery. I'm using double offensive trinket because I'm not trying to play the game. I'm just literally walking in there and one-shotting people. That's what I like to do. Maybe if I do BGs, I might slap on, the conquest relent, but I got some of these to sell. Get rid of my honor. But verse mastery, then haste. But like in ranked arena, it's different. This is purely one-shots. All right, so there's my gear. Talents. This is pretty much the main setup. Master Marksman just makes it when you range crit, it makes them bleed. You could run Serpent Sting. It's good against like stealth classes, but I'm just going in there one shot, and that's one less button I gotta hit to do damage in it. And sometimes this bleed tick helps finish them off. Explosive shot, like I said, rapid fire, explosive shot. Those two buttons kill people most of the time. Gotta have it. Careful aim's good, but it has no value if I open with rapid fire. I want to double tap rapid fire. They're gonna die in like 2 spells basically. So the element of surprise is key with this. Through the pillar with resonating arrow, this is not very valuable. But in like RBGs, this is very good because you'll be popping off trick shots, aim shotting, and this has a lot of value. In other aspects, ranked arenas, I think it's better too. So yeah, camo, it's a must for surprise element. Streamline, rapid fire damage increased by 50%, and rapid fire also causes your next aim shot to cast 30% faster. This is big. So first off, it just buffs rapid fire damage. Gotta love it. And then after that, your next aim shot's gonna be fast. So win-win. Post haste, I mean, lock it in. It's like the best. Double tap, gotta have it. Doubles your rapid fire. Lock and load, this is big. Some people run volley because you get trick shots right away. And like I said, with the tier set, trick shots makes your rapid fire or aim shot do 30% more damage. But for me, like you'll randomly just auto attack. Like you'll pop the Swifty one shot macro, which activates True Shot, Rapid Fire, and my on use. And if you're Orc, Blood Fury as well. And like when I hit that, before I throw the resonating arrow, if the target's line of sight, sometimes I'll auto attack and just proc a fucking aim shot. That is huge. If you got an instant aim shot before you even throw your Kyrian, resonating arrow, oh, I know they're 100% dead in my brain. And I'm not going to double tap the aim shot, even if I was careful aim. Because rapid fire double tap, like I said, 40k base without any other modifier. Huge. It's like 41k. Well, actually no, 40k. And 180, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, lock and load, big. Volley, also very good. Because you'll just have trick shots. But I personally like lock and load. Roar, sacrifice, survival tactics, pretty much like standard. Don't really switch those very often. If you're playing like RBGs, True Shot Mastery is good. In arenas, True Shot Mastery is good. Sniper Shot is decent. I've seen some people try to one shot and do stuff with it, but personally, it's not that good for one shotting. Scatter Shot is just good to help peel the off target. That's pretty much what I almost always run for the one shot build. So yeah, gear talents. Now this is the most important part in my opinion. Pelagos. I've looked at the other ones. None of these are good. The reason why Kyrian is so good. Look at my mastery. 14% with a value of 504 mastery. So, Pelagos. Resonating arrow increases your mastery by 315. And it expels little memories like little balls that you walk through and it buffs you. There's like two different types of memories. One of them's like a little Shaw. Like, almost like Mindbender, like one of those Shaw Mindbender looking things, and one of them is just the balls. Either way, you're gonna walk through those things. They're gonna buff you basically. But okay, so the main thing is 315 mastery. That is big. Now, if you take a look at my mastery now, I only have 504, so that's a big portion of my mastery added on. So it increases the range of all my abilities by 14 and damage by 31.4. Watch the damage now. 44.2. So that's what, like a 13% increase basically, plus 5% range. 13% increase to all your abilities. Now, the next step. Powerful precision. Precise shots increase the damage of your next arcane by an additional 18%. So after you aim shot, if they're still alive by some miracle, when you aim shot, your next 1 to 2 arcane shots do 93% more damage. So that's almost like double. That's a big instant cast spell. And that's buffed by 18%. That's big. This is just for one-shotting, I think Sharpshooter's Focus is good. 42% increased duration on True Shot. But like I said, they're not living that long. As far as defensive, aspect of the turtle reduc, that's pretty solid. I mean, shorter turtle, but this doesn't really matter for the one shots. You're not going to live that long. They're not going to live that long. Enfeebled Mark. This is another big reason why Kyrian is so good. Your attacks and abilities deal 14.5% increased damage to enemies inside Resonating Arrow. So first off, double tap. We're at 40k. We're at a 40k rapid fire with my on use. That's boosting my primary stat. Let's use it real quick. We're now at 46k double tap rapid fire. No crits, just base. 46k. With that. With the Kyrian, 50.4k. We're at a 50.4k rapid fire just with on use, just with Kyrian circle, no crit. 50.4k damage through the pillar. That's huge, okay? And we're still just scratching the surface. Exhilarating winds, that's good, not very that's a good defensive but not really important for this. Brutal projectiles. This is big. Your auto attacks have a 10% chance to cause your next rapid fire to deal 6.5% increased damage. Now, most of the time, you don't get a brutal projectile proc, because they're dying in like you'll get like 2 maybe autos before you even send the rapid fire if you're. So this isn't that big, but sometimes you'll, like I said, when you activate True Shot, rapid fire on use. If you're Orc Blood Fury with your Swifty macro, you throw your Kyrian, you put explosive shot. Sometimes, like you'll be, even if you're through the pillar, you'll be auto shotting between those. And in the one to two auto shots, like I said, you can proc a lock and load. That's big. If I get a lock and load proc, I know they're gonna die. There's no living. And sometimes you get a brutal projectile proc too, which is just 6.5% damage on your rapid fire. That's big. I like it. There's other potencies, but not, in my opinion, worth using for the one shot. This is secondary damage, so your initial trick shot, like your initial target, won't be buffed, so not very good. This is not big, but during combat, moving within 3 yards of a party raid member gives you 40 mastery. Not really huge if you're randomly touching your enemy, but you have to be in combat. So sometimes you'll get this. It's not that big, but mastery is damage, so good path to take. This is not very important. Not very important. Feign death ends is a good defensive, but not, doesn't affect one-shotting. And like I said, when you're in combat, you'll randomly proc either like a little shot elemental and you look at it or walk to it. I don't fucking know. Or like the little glowy silver blue balls. It just increases your fucking agility 10%, stamina 10%. That's good. It helps. Now there's these other paths. This is like my mythic plus one. Like none of these are really good for one-shotting, right? I've never even played Clea. None of this really affects it. So yeah, Pelagos, Kyrian, Marksman. All of these bonuses add to one big one-shot. So I'll kind of give you like a typical opener strat. So I'm going to camo out of the starting gates, or maybe if I'm facing like another hunter, I'll mount up and walk out like that and hope he camos first, because a lot of people will just wait your camo out if they're really sweaty, which is annoying because it's 60 seconds and I don't know. But anyways, I'll camo up and I'll be looking for the easiest kill target. Not a pally because they can bubble, not a mage they can block, maybe Shadow Priest disperse it, but I'm looking for like a warrior or a Windwalker. I love one-hit Windwalkers because they have to see you to karma you, so they're easy. Pretty much anyone that doesn't have an immune, like Turtle, Block, Bubble, that's my go-to. I'm going to get behind a pillar. Let's do this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the one-shot macro, throw the circle, explosive shot, rapid fire, and this usually is enough to kill him. I'll finish it with a name shot, arcane. If they're somehow alive, kill shot. There's other things you can do. So check this out. With the 4-piece, spending 40 focus gives you trick shots. So when I walk out the gates, bursting shot. Maybe I'll use it after a few seconds to try to knock a stealth out or something. So there's 10 focus. Explosive shot 20. There's 30 focus spent, right? Rapid fire doesn't cost focus, right? Okay, so there's 30 focus between bursting shot and explosive shot. So when I go like this, I'll double tap rapid fire and I won't have trick shots. But when I aim shot, it'll get the bonus. It'll be enough. It'll spend, 35 focus, which will give me the trick shots. And even though I just spent it, it's still trick shots. So even if I don't have the buff right now, I don't know how much focus I've spent. Probably now. It'll trick shot. There's a weak aura you can get, but I'm one of the old school mentalities. Like back in the old BlizzCon days, you couldn't even use add-ons. So I'm tracking shit in my brain. Like I know, like I don't need a weak aura counting for me. That's silly. Like I already have enough to, I don't want to fucking clutter my screen where it's just basically playing for me. That's just how I feel. Alright, so the first off, show tooltip true shot because it's 2-minute CD. I don't want my one-shot macro to be in double tap. Simple. Yeah, so cast double tap. It's on the global cooldown. True shot is not. And then I'll pop on use. Use 13, on use. Trinket. Increase my primary stat by 354. That's big. If you want your on use down here, that's use 14. If you are an orc, use blood or slash cast blood fury if you're an orc. I really want to level my orc hunter because imagine having blood fury on top of everything else, man. The one shots would be so fucking big. So that's on the to-do list, is level my orc hunter. But yeah, here's the one shot macro. Literally, I press it, it uses my on use true shot double tap, and that's one global cooldown. And so the next up, I'm gonna throw my Kyrian, explosive shot, rapid fire, aim shot, they're dead. Well, usually you want to let your whole rapid fire go, but just an example. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this kind of explained in depth why I find Kyrian to be the best for one-shotting. Like I said, this is not best arena spec, best RBG spec. This is the best if you want to one-shot people. Thank you for watching. If this was informative to you, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot. I'm just this tiny little YouTuber with a dream. But yeah, peace out, everybody. Have a good day.